Hello, everyone. Welcome to another lab. In this lab, we are going to manage mobile device. Here is the scenario. You are the IT administrator for a small corporate network. The CFO, Arlen Camberley, has just purchased an iPad, which allow her to manage some of her tasks while away from her desk. Arlen would like to transfer some data from her iPad to her laptop using Bluetooth. Arlen must also be connected to the wireless network, corporate net, and company VPN. In this lab, your task is to complete all of the listed tasks down here. Let's get it started and then done with this lab. So the first thing that we need to do is connect Charles' iPad to corporate Wi-Fi. So the name of Wi-Fi is already given to us, and also the password is given to us. If you are any Apple device user, you might easy to done with this lab because the feature is not really different when it comes to iPad and iPhone. So let's get into Wi-Fi and we move to check like what's going on first. As you see here, mostly the one thing that I have to check first is the airplane mode. If there's airplane mode turned on, even though you try to connect to Wi-Fi, it will not going to be work. So that is the first thing that you have to check. But since airplane mode is not on, so we are good to turn on Wi-Fi first because the Wi-Fi is not on as well. So even though you try to connect to something, unless you check the Wi-Fi is on, there is no any type of Wi-Fi or network name that will be available. Pretty much you already know about this, hopefully, since you already hit all the way to module 9. All right, so once we turn on the Wi-Fi feature, as you see here, we got the name of network, which is CorpNet. So we have to click on that. And then we have been already given the passphrase or password. We have to click on that, and then we have to go from there. I'll try to copy and paste in there, but because of password sensitivity, it might not go through. So you have to type everything in. So corp, that net, we are secure, and that's all. And then join. So as you see here, we got the right mark. So that means it's indication of we successfully connect to the Wi-Fi, which means we are done with the first task. Then we move on to the next task, which is enable Bluetooth on Airlane's iPad. So the Bluetooth, as you see here, is already off. So we have to just turn on that feature. And hopefully if she want to connect to something in future, that device will be, whatever device available to connect that the Bluetooth, it will become down here. Then we move to the configure VPN setting on the iPad for future use. Do not connect the VPN yet. So again, if you are familiar with the iPad feature or iPhone feature, you might already know exactly where you can able to find this. However, you have to click on general setting. Even though you're already in setting, you have to click on general and you will find the VPN up here. So once you click on that, there's no any configure VPN yet, so you have to add it one. And then after that, you have to just follow the instruction, which is tell you the protocol need to be PPTP. And that is what we're gonna do. And then the description is the coordinate. We're gonna see if we can able to copy and paste. It will not work, so you have to type everything in. Here we go. So that's And then the server is actually given IP address. That is, I already have this. So the account is Acmly. And then that's the only information we have. So you don't really have to worry about the rest. And we just say save. So as you see here, there's the CompTIA Wi-Fi VPN here, so we don't have to worry about no to connection. So we just leave that there. And the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and VPN setting are located in setting app. So if you was like having issue or having trouble, that is hint is already given to you. Like I said, mostly every time you try to do any type of configuration on mobile device, the first thing should be come to your mind is setting. So as always, let's check our answer if that because that's all the information given to us or that's only what requested. If that is it, so let's check the answer first. So as you see here, we are successfully done with the lab 100%. That is very much, that's all. Thank you for watching. See you in next lab.